Nah, you're good. Check it out, boys and girls. We're here in Denton, Texas. I found the new unit. Whoop, doggy. Check that out. Dang, this thing looks so sick. Oh boy, look at that hitch. Got the meats on the back. Jeez, this thing is serious. Wow. Look at those rear ends. And it's a painted frame. Oh, shit. Heck yeah. Wow, this thing is a beast. 11R 24.5s. And it's got a painted frame. So they said that it may not get a painted frame because Peterbilt was going to stop doing that. This is Ryan. What's up? This thing is a beast on the back. Yeah, hell yeah. Jeez. Wow. Good Lord. Here she is, boys and girls. Dang, I'm freaking pumped. Got the shorties up top. I wanted some short stacks as we're gonna end up changing them anyways. Wow. This thing is an absolute freaking unit. Man, same breathers. That makes me so happy seeing that sticker right there. So I'm just like still in awe, guys. This thing has got the big rear ends in it, the great big long hitch, because we're gonna be doing some heavy hauling with it. This thing just sits up so freaking high. A lot higher than I thought it would, but this thing just looks sick. 24.5s. It was, like I said, a big debate on whether or not I was gonna have the painted frame because Peterbilt is about to be cutting that out, but it does. Look at this drive shaft. Good Lord, this thing's huge. We got all the extra spots for extra air valves and stuff like that back here on the frame, which is really cool. That's a heck of a sliding hitch right there, boys. Double frame. This is all just a preview video. Remember that, because like when this thing gets delivered, we'll do a full breakdown on it. What is that? This thing has active stacks? It's crazy. They're hooked up. They work. The heck? All right. You guys already know this thing's got a 605 Cummins with an 18 speed. Leather steering wheel. Shoot. I tell you what. We got it set up with PTO, a couple extra air valves here, locking rears, suspension dump. I mean, did a little bit of everything. Coffin sleeper. Ain't much of a sleeper, but it's freaking there, I tell you what. This thing is so cool. Man. It is so awesome. I just cannot stress enough to you guys how cool it is to have blue collar trucking right here and blue collar equipment on the, you know, on the front of windshield of a brand new truck I've ordered. The first truck we got showed up at the Tommy at Fitzgerald's place, and they just literally just happened to get one that was the color I liked, and we bought it. But this one I ordered myself, guys. And from where I was like a year ago to where I am now is like, it's just mind-blowing that I've ordered a brand new 389 Peterbilt, a 2023. This is the last year they're ever going to be made too. Man, this thing is so cool. I wish I could drive it home. We're in the middle of buying a house, so we weren't able to get the financing and stuff in order to be able to drive this thing home from Denton. But hey, this thing is so sick. This thing is freaking cool. We'll be picking it up hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks. Like I said, we're buying a house. We can't finance anything while I'm in the middle of, we're pre-approved. We got a contract on the house. We're buying it. So we're going to wait till we close on the house and I can get the financing done on this truck, get this truck bought. Man, this thing is so sick. Oh my gosh. I'm like a little kid in here in a candy store. It's flat top. Where's the roof? It just sits up so much higher because it's a freaking non-air ride, stuff like that. But dang, this thing is so sick. Let's try the sleeper out. It's definitely a lot smaller back here, but this thing's so sick. Oh my gosh. Man, I cannot wait to go do some truck and tractor pulling and use this rig to haul everything around. This is so cool. I think we either did 410s or 370 rear gears. I don't remember. But look at that. Look at the travel on that fifth wheel. This thing is going to look so freaking sexy behind the, or pulling that new Globe trailer we got ordered too, game. This thing is awesome. Flat top. So I'm doing my best to avoid all the wind, guys. So this truck, we ordered it with a hydraulic tank right here because I plan on putting hydraulics on here for auxiliary hookups for whatever trailer we may or may not be hooking to. Big Continental mud grip Bucky Beaver ground grippers on the back here. Active stack. So when we do the active stacks, you got this huge DPF tank right, or DPF underneath here. So instead of being underneath the back of the truck, it's just right there in your face, and you get this big ugly toolbox. But that's just all part of it. Look at there. We did the platinum interior, so it's got all the speakers and everything in it like the other truck's got. Wish I could find the key to this thing. We'll just start up and drive it home. Think Tommy would be mad? Probably wouldn't be happy. Man, this thing is just sick. I got the big bumper on it with the huge hook on there, so if we're out doing some logging or stuff with it, we're not going to get stuck. Man. Oh, I just can't stop smiling. So right there's one of the major differences in this one and the other one. We got a much heavier front axle. We still have disc brakes everywhere, but spring ride. No airbags up here. I'm gonna put a FASS Fuel System on this thing right off the rip for sure. Yeah, looks all the same underneath the hood. Hasn't much changed from a 22 to a 23. I got some auxiliary hookups right here, it looks like. I'm not sure. That's all new compared to the old truck. Kind of different. What does this say? It's all kinds of CAN bus wires, stuff like that. I'm not sure what all that goes to, but we went with our same old school air cleaners. There was a red truck parked right here. That guy pulled out of the way so you guys can get a better picture of what the whole thing looks like from the side here. But man, guys, this thing is just, I don't know. I think it means more to me that I ordered this thing, and here it is after ordering it. Just think we could have ordered a Lamborghini or something else, but we ordered a Peterbilt. These drive shafts, just everything's just freaking huge on this thing. And also, as you guys can see, we've got the rear air hookups on here, on the back and up here, so that we can still pull up pretty much any trailer. We'll end up moving these probably back here a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but this is a split tank that I ordered. We may end up, now that I'm looking at it and I've talked to some people, we may have to put a drop axle on this thing, depending on how heavy we're gonna go and haul and stuff, but I'm just so happy the frame ended up being painted, not just ended up being painted black. The only thing I don't like is they painted the hitch the same color as the cab, which you guys know, Plenty of Fish in the sea blue, and then the frame is like a legendary blue color. So I don't know why they painted the hitch the color as the cab, but not the color as the frame. So that's kind of confusing to me. They put it on with huck rivets instead of bolting it, which I would have thought they would have bolted it, but hey, it's on there, I guess. That's all that matters. Plenty of movement there, no doubt. What do you think?
I love it.
Ryan thinks about getting a CDL soon. You gonna drive one of these maybe?
Yes, sir. Hopefully.
It just like it just has like a dragster, like funny car rake to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks good.
It just looks so sick. It's crazy the rake that it has. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. It's just so cool. Glad we were able to find it. We've been around all morning trying to find this thing. Big rubber. I've been wanting the big, tall Peterbilt too, because my other truck, you know, the top of the hood is like right here compared to this one that sits way up taller. All right, there's how they head out. Well, folks, we made it over here to the truck show at, what's this place? The Texas Motorplex?
Texas Motor Speedway.
Texas Motor Speedway, and we're checking out all these Peterbilts. It's almost like we're at a Peterbilt factory truck show or something. We're here for the 589 reveal, which we'll be posting that video in a couple days whenever we get to see it. Give you guys a first-hand look, but it's just brand new Peterbilt after Peterbilt after. I mean, there's so many nice trucks. And then there's Brian, semi-casual. Don't worry about him. But there's a beautiful green 389 right here. Semi-casual brought out too. This is like the vintage lot. Look at that old needle nose right there. It's a 47. Man, so cool. It was back when trucking was actually trucking. Imagine that, you had no AC, you just had that little fan on the dash. You're just cooking in there.
Got the vent windows.
In the vent windows. Old cab over. All kinds of old school. There's so many nice trucks. Oh, look at that little mini cab over. So we checked in at the Marriott and got some VIP badges for me and Ryan. And we got a custom model 589 decanter here. Can't see it, but it says, we put some brown water in it. We got more lanyards, got a model 589 hat, all kinds of cool stuff. So Ryan and I had to go get some jeans at Levi's because we dressed up in shorts to go check out the truck show, and I forgot they're doing like a VIP dinner tonight. VIP. And we can only wear jeans, no shorts allowed. So we are jeaned up, ready to go into this thing, check it out. It's all about the 589 Peterbilt. Super excited. You are so official tonight.
So official. Look at this.
Check out that fit. Dang. Who dressed you?
My mom.
You remember Ryan? We had to get him a honorary badge.
Oh, nice. You didn't want him to be here as Amber?
Yeah, I didn't know. I just got a random email. I don't know how I got any of this.
So I registered you and Amber.
Oh, so it's under Amber.
Yeah, so if you go over and register under Amber, you get another
In a bag. Oh, okay. We can go get a gift bag?
I don't get one.
Little bonus for you guys. I'm back here at Ryan's house editing, and we found the Peterbilt Super Truck I've been wanting to film for a while, sitting in Peterbilt's back lot, and this thing is just freaking next level. The suspension is completely different than anything I've ever seen. Like the top of the rear end housings, I don't even know what the heck you'd call that. I've never seen that before. Aluminum fifth wheel. The brake drums here are crazy. We're just gonna dive right into this thing and show you everything that I've got to see on this thing. It's just like it has a front airbag on this axle and air tanks mounted behind the cab, and this thing is just crazy looking. Yeah, look at this. See how those airbags are mounted on the front side of the rear end, or front rear axle? Crazy. And it's drum brake of all things compared to a disc brake rear axle. So, like I said, throwing this in the clips here so you guys can see it. And then moving on to the sides of the truck and the engine that's in this thing. Some fancy exhaust that comes out the side of it. This is like a one-off built truck, so keep all that in mind as we're looking at this thing together. I'm trying to find the door. Turns out it's on the other side, but it looks like it's got a PACCAR engine in it, painted red. I guess just Peterbilt red. I have no idea. I've never really messed with a PACCAR engine, so maybe you guys can see. It's got like lane keep assist electric power steering on it. Something right there. I'm not sure what that is. Just crazy looking. And then interior looks like a freaking RV. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check back tomorrow or the next day for the 589 Peterbilt reveal. And make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and comment down below on our brand new truck, guys. Peace out. See ya.